I am the most experienced PA here now. And Helen, who I work for, she believes in women going for what they want.
Crystal's on a quest. She can't sleep with Helen, and she'd really like to sleep with Simon.
But he's married.
And that stops people. One day you will say yes. You will be mine.
Fancy finding you here.
This is Jane, my PA.
Enjoy your lunch.
My wife has some trust issues.
Rose did leave the bar with him at 9:15.
But he said she left alone. Well, he lied.
Come on, Jane, you've got to admit things have changed.
Do you want a break?
I don't want to, but I think that the best thing that we can do for each other right now is to not be together.
So, you missed a meeting about Tina from Internal Affairs.
The thing about the trampoline?
Yeah, still can't get a refund, even though the trampoline tipped over and busted.
When she was jumping on it with her boyfriend.
There's no age limit in trampolines.
Well, sorry that I wasn't there to help. I've just been a bit distracted.
Look, I know you've been a bit sad, but one day you'll realise he was a knob end.
Hey, dinner's a few minutes away, so...
Shit, I thought I already said I'm going to be in at Flash Harry's tonight.
Oh, well, that's all right. I can save you some.
It's all right. It could be an all-nighter. I'm just here to grab the car.
Cool.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
So he's still living here?
It's his house too.
So he makes the big declaration and only gets as far as the couch? He's not on the couch.
He has a bad back.
Jane, are you on the couch?
No, I am in our bed. And so is he.
So he's still doing him?
Once it kind of, just happened.
Jane.
We might be able to sort things.
You need to sort him out the door.
7 years, Linda. You don't just give up on that.
So you're just gonna hang around, cook him dinner while he's out all night at some bar?
No, Flash Harry's isn't a bar. It's where he's editing his film.
Isn't it a short film? How long does he need?
Do you want some dinner?
Jane, you're too good for this dropkick.
You have to stop calling him names, okay? Because if we get back together and then you called him names, you are gonna feel really bad.
No, if you get back together, I will be calling you names like wimp, pushover.
Do you want dinner or not?
No, thanks anyway.
Hello?
Hi, I've got a delivery for Ben. He's a short film director. He's editing here.
No, they finished a couple of weeks ago.
My mistake.
You'll probably get him at Rebecca's, though.
Yeah, of course. Rebecca, you don't have her address, do you?
Hello? Just that bloody Tom kid again.
Hi.
Look, I don't know how to tell you this, Jane. Ben ain't editing.
What?
He's not at Flash Harry's. He's at 44 Hammett Street with Rebecca.
You went and stalked Ben?
I went to investigate a suspicion I had, a suspicion that you're a wimp and he's a lying shit.
Rebecca is the film editor, okay? So before...
I don't know much about film editing, okay? But I'm pretty sure you don't have to be naked to do it.
Naked?
As good as. I saw them. Jane. Jane, they haven't been at Flash Harry's for weeks. You can ring and ask them if you don't believe me. Ben is a user. He's a liar. And now you know. Sorry.
Hey. Man, I'm stuffed. All-nighter.
Flash Harry's?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Hey?
You weren't at Flash Harry's, you were at Rebecca's.
Well, yeah, we moved on there to do some sound
How
stuff,
long have you been sleeping with her?
What the hell?
How long have you been sleeping with her, Ben?
You and me, we're not together anymore, so I'm allowed to see someone.
Oh, okay. No. That is not okay, and you're gonna have to move out.
What?
Well, if we've broken up, then you're gonna have to move out.
But I found the flat. My name's on the lease, so... Yeah,
So you what?
you can move out. And I want the car.
Sorry?
Well, I'm the one who uses it most, and it's easy for you to catch the bus.
But-
Or you could buy me out. Say $1,000, half the value of the car. Fair's fair.
You're telling me that you're seeing someone, and now you want me to give you money?
Or the car. I'm just trying to make it simplest, but what are you doing?
Driving to work.
But then you have to pay for parking.
So?
So you're just doing it to be a bitch.
Hi.
Hawkeye may look sweet and harmless, but when it comes to visitor park,
I know. The visitor parks are for visitors, but I missed the bus.
nice wheels, by the way.
Thanks.
Reminds me of a car I had in sixth form. In fact, I think it could be the same car.
It's just that visitor parks are for visitors.
I know. I just had a really crap morning.
Sorry, but you're not the one who gets in trouble when visitors turn up and there aren't any parks.
I asked Jane to bring a car and I've got some errands for her.
Well, ain't nobody ever gonna know the trouble I'm in. The trouble I'm in. The trouble I'm
Jane.
It's okay, we called it a time. Could have been embarrassing.
I went to the loo over an hour ago.
Shame.
We have an issue.
Yes, I know that the visitors parks are for visitors.
The boardroom. You booked it and you shouldn't have.
No, there was a space free in the book, so I took it. That's how it works.
Helen has a regular Wednesday afternoon, so actually no.
Well, if Helen has a regular Wednesday afternoon, then maybe her PA should block out that time so that other people don't take the time.
Maybe other people should be more aware of what's going on around them. You'll have to withdraw your booking.
No.
Pardon?
There was no booking noted, so you are the one who can make other arrangements.
Oh my God. Who do you think you are? Parking in a visitor's car park, stealing other people's rooms, and you never empty the dishwasher. Aroha has to do it every day.
Yeah,
and she has...
yeah, you're right. You know what? You're absolutely right. I am selfish, and I'm slack, and I am generally a really pathetic person, so why don't you tow away my car? Because it is a heap of shit, and then maybe my ex-boyfriend could pay the towage fee because it would serve him damn well.
Is everything okay here?
Jane's a bit upset.
Come on.
Ugh.
Can you believe it? I'm the one who gets abused, and she's the one who gets comforted.
Come here if you need a cuddle.
In your dreams.
You have featured once or twice.
Ooh. She is totally unprofessional.
Did you say ex-boyfriend?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Everybody has a bad day.
Ben and I have broken up.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Like, my friend was right. He is such a knob end.
Which is why you're upset.
Oh, he's being really difficult. He's refusing to move out of the flat, and he wants to keep the car, and...
The car downstairs.
Yeah. He wants me to pay him $1,000 for it. Oh, we got it for $3, so I guess he feels like he's doing me a favour.
Why does he want the car?
Because it goes.
Let him keep the car, give you $1,000.
He doesn't have any money. And why is he asking me for money when he is the one who was sleep? Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Actually, hold that thought. I've got a meeting. Look, why don't I buy you a drink after work tonight?
No, you don't have to do that.
Everyone knows the best way to get over a heartache
Is to drink.
I was going to say talk about it, but a glass of wine does take the edge off.
Thank you.
She's smiling. Why is she smiling?
Maybe Simon Craig are funny. Didn't know he had a sense of humour.
Hi, Felicity.
Hi. Is Simon tied up?
Jane's had a bit of a meltdown. She broke up with her boyfriend.
Wow. You sure know how to run interference.
We have, that appointment, the family trust.
I haven't gone.
I will go.
Right. She's having some personal problems.
What an understanding boss you are, mopping up the tears.
Better than tears all over my contracts. Should we go? Back at 1.
Hope you feel better soon.
You know what'll make you feel better?
Talking about it?
Nope. Revenge shack. I'm even willing to offer my services.
Thank you, Charlie, but I think I'll pass.
A drink then. No funny business, just a friendly air.
Thank you. But someone else has actually already offered.
Who?
Simon.
Interesting.
I'm just gonna get back to my work now, if that's all right.
Watch out, Jane. You're morphing into Rose.
It's just a drink.
It's often how it starts.
Groceries, petrol, power bill.
All the bills, really.
And you put money into a short film.
The funding wasn't much, and the budget was huge. Maybe it was a bit of an over-ambitious project, but the result will be quite... You think I'm nuts?
You're still defending him, and I'm not sure why.
Force of habit.
Jane, you're a very smart person.
But I'm a doormat.
I didn't want to say that.
We've lived together for more than 3 years. He's entitled to half of everything I own.
Well, it does cut both ways.
Ben doesn't own anything.
I'm happy to offer representation if you need it.
Oh, thank you, but it hasn't quite come to that.
Well, if you need it. And I wouldn't charge.
But wouldn't that be a conflict of interest, you being my lawyer?
We're not family. There's no personal relationship.
Right, yeah.
I'm talking about sending a letter, that's all. Initially.
If you think it'll help.
Sometimes does the trick. Home time. You all right for a lift?
Oh, thanks, but I've got the Nana car.
I still say you can have that.
Sorry I'm late. Oh, you just missed me telling these guys that Tina got her refund.
Really?
I pointed out that it should have a safety warning.
Do not drink a bottle of vodka and jump on this trampoline with your very large boyfriend.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't here to help.
It's all right. We understand.
You told everyone?
Just Sonia and Ganesh.
And Ganesh told us about the thing at work.
What thing at work?
The skirt and the panties.
Don't say panties. Only perverts and Americans use that word.
But we're here for you, mate.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Ben's not dead.
No, but he's well and truly traded her in.
Oh, when my husband cheated on me, it was awful.
No, Ben hasn't cheated on me. We broke up. And he has found someone new.
No,
They got it on 6 weeks ago.
How would you know?
I looked at the blog.
Ben doesn't have a blog.
Rebecca does. Cuddy girl.
Slutty girl.
How do you know this?
It's what we do.
I'm not a dodgy trampoline.
Well, it's there. And there's not much she doesn't share online.
6 weeks. And she's just telling everyone?
Oh, the 28 or so people who read her blog, she doesn't have very many followers. Oh, look, would you, like to see?
No! No, she would not.
I have to go.
Go where?
Home.
Jane, promise me, do not look at that blog.
Do not, at all. Don't look at the blog, Jane. She's so going to read the blog.
Oh my God. Asshole!
Yo, it's me, Ben. Leave a message.
Okay, so here's how it is. I get the flat, and I get the car. And I'm not paying you a cent for it because $1,000 does not cover the money that I put into your film. And in case you hadn't realized, I hate you. And since when was reverse cowgirl your favorite position? You've... Ben?
Hello? Hello.
It's me. I got your message.
Oh, good.
But I'm not giving up the flat.
My name's on the lease. I'm giving you a week to get out.
You can't do that. And slashing my tyres, Ben, what on earth was that meant to achieve?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's this shit about reverse cowgirl?
Your girlfriend is broadcasting your sexual preferences to the world. In 6 weeks, you bastard. You have been sleeping with her for 6 weeks.
Look, it's not her fault, okay?
Of course, I know that. You're the one who was in a relationship, so you're the one who was meant to be committed.
And you were never around.
There's no excuse. I'm staying in the flat, and if you come near me or my car again, I will call the police.
Hi. Coffee?
Coming right up.
Actually, I was offering to get you one. I'll get onto the letter later today.
Okay.
And I suggest you contact your letting agent, get the lease put into your name, and maybe change the locks.
Seems a bit over the top.
And slashing someone's tyres isn't.
You heard that.
My office is just next door, and you need to take this seriously.
It's just that it's so out of character for him.
Well, all bets are off when there's a breakup.
I wouldn't know. This is the first one I've ever really had.
White with one.
We've already ordered for you.
What's going on?
There's someone we need to help. Someone who's being treated very badly.
Okay.
Now, this person's very kind, trusting. A wimp, actually.
You mean me?
That's what we're for. Helping people who can't help themselves.
I'm not completely hopeless.
You're just way too nice.
Now, we have a strategy, but we do need to ask a few questions. Does Ben have a student loan? Is he up to date with his taxes?
I don't need any help.
Yes, you do.
I still think it's a short film we should target. It's the thing he loves most in the world, so if something were to happen to it, then...
I can handle this, okay?
How?
I phoned him. After he slashed my tyres, I called him and I really told him.
He slashed your tyre.
The cheek! You see, he does need to be dealt to. I told him that I'd call the police. What?
Yeah, you really told him.
He really does need seeing too.
We could send him an email from the Cannes Film Festival, telling him his short film's been accepted. Then he'll fly all the way over there and look like a douche.
Guys, no.
No, I thought that was quite good.
Thank you, but no.
Mrs. Tamasisi just called for you.
My neighbour.
She said your front door's open, there's music playing, but no one's home. She's wondering whether she should call the police.
Hi. Just bringing Helen's car back from the valet.
Great.
You got a meeting?
Jane has an emergency.
Hello?
Jesus, the place has been trashed.
What?
Oh. Is this just ours?
I've been a bit busy. Someone has gone through this stuff.
How can you tell?
The file's open.
What is it?
It's just bank statements and tax stuff, nothing interesting.
Anything missing?
Doesn't seem to be. Bloody Ben. I told him that I would call the police.
You know, maybe you should stay somewhere else for a while.
What's that?
I know an apartment you could use.
Oh.
A mate of mine, it's his city lock and leave. It's empty right now.
Thank you very, very much. But, if I go, then Ben might come back. And I'd never be able to shift him. I'd lose my flat.
Well, yes. But safety is important. You know, it's just a flat.
I know that it's a bit shabby. But it is my home.
Of course. But the place is there if you change your mind.
Thank you.
Messages?
Tough.
And your wife called. I told her you'd gone somewhere with Jane.
Fine.
How's your emergency?
All sorted.
Burst pipes or something?
No.
You're in Waterview, aren't you?
Yeah. How do you know that?
It's on the staff address list.
Hello?
What the hell are you playing at getting that prick onto me?
Sorry?
The email from your boss, Simon. What, you want me to pay for the car? And the money for the film?
Well, I did give you quite a lot of money for your film.
That's right, give. And I said I'd give you an executive producer credit.
Christ, Ben. After all you've done to me.
You know what? You're not getting a cent.
No, of course I'm not. Because why change the habits of 7 years? You know what, Ben? I don't actually want to talk to you anymore, so if you have a problem with Simon's letter, you talk to Simon.
You know he's just trying to get into knickers, don't you?
Fuck you, Ben! Fuck you, you selfish, bludging knobhead!
Jesus, Jane.
We're not asking for anything unreasonable.
You didn't run this by me.
That's why you have a lawyer. Say the things you can't.
The thing is, I know that Ben doesn't have any money.
Doesn't matter. You make enough demands, you look like you're serious, he'll back down. If he doesn't, we can play this game for as long as he wants.
Expecting knob end.
Ben came round today and made it look like a break-in. Trying to scare me into leaving, maybe.
Asshole. You really need to let us deal to him.
No.
Not even a kick in the nuts?
Linda, no.
Come on, Jane, he really needs a scene too.
No.
Well, you want me to hang here tonight in case he comes back again?
I can look after myself. And Simon has sent him a letter.
Oh, terrifying.
To let him know that we're serious.
Jane, what you're doing now is not serious. What if he comes around tonight with a baseball bat?
He wouldn't.
My mate Tash, she was seeing this mousy little guy, wouldn't say boo. They break up. A few weeks later, she finds out he's been hiding under her bed every night.
That is really...
Deranged? Yeah.
Can't believe it.
I know. What I'm saying is people go crazy, Jane.
Thank you for the thought. But I'm just gonna do some housework and get an early night. If anything happens, I'll call you. I promise.
Hey, I'm on speed dial, right?
Of course.
Well, use it.
If I have to, which I won't.
Okay.
Hi. I've kind of changed my mind. I would like your help.
Okay.
If the offer's still there, of course.
Absolutely. Why don't you pack some things, anything valuable along?
You give him 30 minutes.
Thank you. Wow, this is really nice.
Yeah, not a bad spot.
And are you sure that your friend won't mind?
He's hardly ever here. There is a convenience store down the end of the block if you need bread or milk, that sort of thing.
Great.
Look, it's safe, secure, it's yours for as long as you need.
I really appreciate this.
And no one needs to know about this.
No, I won't tell anyone.
From Moseley and Loveridge. I mean, places like a snake pit sometimes.
Daggers behind the arrows.
Exactly. The TV, pretty straightforward. Remote there, DVD player.
Excellent.
Okay. You will need this.
Thanks.
Now, is there anything else? Guess if there is, you can call me.
Thank you.
On my mobile.
Oh, okay.
Right. I should go. Oh, I should...
Oh, shoot. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I was just going to mention, if you feel like a glass of wine...
Yeah?
There's, a couple of bottles in the cupboard.
Great.
Sleep well, then.
Good night. Hello?
I'm at your place. You said you were having a night in.
I changed my mind. I thought it might be a good idea if I moved out for a while.
Move out to where? So why'd you call him and not me?
He offered the place, so...
Why?
Because he's a nice person.
A nice person who may or may not have killed my best friend.
I don't think that he did. It's just a feeling.
Jane, are you thinking of screwing him?
No.
I don't want to see you go down the same path as Rose.
I'm not.
I mean, maybe this guy has a habit of banging his secretaries.
He hasn't had all that many, and he's not interested in me.
How do you know?
Because he's not.
Jane, he's a guy. Of course he's interested. I mean, maybe you've gone from the fry pan into the fire.
Linda, I have just broken up with someone. I'm not even remotely looking for anyone. Can you just stop being so suspicious of everyone all the time?
aren't you awake?
I'm gonna go get some breakfast on the way to work.
Okay, good idea.
Hello.
There.
It's Simon and Rose.
Jane, you were in the apartment that Rose and Simon used to meet in.
It belongs to a friend of his, some guy that's overseas.
Actually, no. Sonia checked out the title. The apartment belongs to Polonius Holdings. Purchased last year from Lancaster Finance. Rather a good price, actually.
Lancaster? So Peterson owns the apartment?
Until he sold it to his buddy.
What buddy?
The director of Polonius Holdings, Simon.
You see, you are gullible. He lied to you, Jane, and now he's got you installed in his shag pad.
Which is handy for us. Rose spent a lot of time there. She might have left something.
Like what?
I don't know. Evidence?
Of what?
We need to check it out.
Yes, indeed.
I'll get off work early.
Key, please.
How was your night?
It was very peaceful.
That's what we were after. I'll need a coffee and I've got some changes to the pizza crew.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I told him it really wasn't appropriate.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm so sorry about this, Ben. I don't want to talk to you.
Look, I came round last night to talk like grown-ups without all the legal shit. And Mrs. Tamasisi said you'd gone off with some guy in a suit and a flash car.
Ben, please just leave.
How long have you been rooting your boss?
Oh my God.
That's enough.
Look, you had the nerve to get upset about me and Bex when the whole time you've been rooting your
You
boss.
do not come in here and speak to Jane in that way, making unsubstantiated accusations. You need to leave the building now.
Or what? She'll throw another brick through my window.
What?
Last night, while I was getting my stuff, a brick came right through the bedroom window and it almost hit me.
I just threw a brick through the window. I wasn't even anywhere near the house last night, and you are the one who cut up my clothes and slashed my tires.
Look, Jane, I'm just trying to get on with my life, so get off my case. Stay away from me.
Says a guy just walked in.
Look, and leave Bex alone. And stop with the creepy phone calls.
I haven't made any phone calls.
It's sick and weird and you need to get a grip.
You need to get a grip and you need to get out of here.
Stay the hell away from me or I'll get a protection order.
You are out of here.
Yeah.
I did not throw a brick through the window.
I know. It's okay, really.
They cannot be sleeping together.
I really thought you had better taste.
I'm so sorry, and I'm so embarrassed.
It's not your fault. But I should come clean about some things. Personal things. Why don't we meet after work at the apartment? 6 o'clock?
Okay.
Right. Now, the McKinnon contract. Have you got the latest version handy?
Sure.
For someone who's only been here one night, Jane certainly knows how to spread herself about. Oh, this granite bench top is gorgeous. Pity about that locked door.
What locked door?
Right there. Very effective. Oh, my goodness, these are lovely. Very good quality.
I think we should try the bedroom.
It's Jane.
Hello? Are you guys still at the apartment?
Yeah, it's very nice.
You need to buzz me up and then you need to get out.
Why?
Simon is about 5 minutes behind me.
Buzz her in! Buzz her in!
Yeah, don't get your Gina tangled.
Frost's coming.
Shit.
Why the hell is Simon coming here?
I don't know.
Because he wants to give her one.
Oh, bugger.
Call us when he's gone.
Tonya, leave those. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
You know that I like and respect you. Very much, in fact. But I haven't been entirely honest with you.
About this place?
What about it?
You do seem to know your way around quite well.
Yes. Now that you mention it, it doesn't belong to a friend. I didn't want to tell you because you'd feel uncomfortable or I was taking advantage.
Oh, no, I didn't think that. No.
It has been good to have it. Get away when I need it. My wife, Felicity, she has had some issues over the years. What I'm about to tell you has to stay between us.
Sure.
After Holly was born, Felicity didn't really cope. She was depressed. Postnatal psychosis was the actual diagnosis.
Gosh, I'm sorry.
You know, we came through it, and she's mostly okay these days. Mostly. She gets paranoid, obsesses about things. She doesn't trust me. And that is maybe fair enough.
Because of Rose? Did she know about...
Oh, God, no, she doesn't know this place exists. Which is why I knew it would be safe for you.
Safe for me?
Your car tires, the break-in at your flat, the brick through the window.
It was Felicity?
She's done it before. Same sort of thing.
To Rose? So she thinks that you and me are...
Seems that way.
Did she know that I had a boyfriend?
She thinks that you left him for me.
I didn't, just so you know.
Yeah, I got that. Look, I am sorry I didn't tell you the truth. I thought I could manage things, and I didn't want the police getting involved for her sake. And the kids, you know, she's their mum.
Absolutely, and I was never gonna go to the cops.
I need to get back to work, but I can assure you I will take care of this. Now, I will reimburse you for the clothing, the tires.
That's not necessary.
And please, stay here for as long as you need.
I actually might go home if you think it's safe too.
It should be.
Thanks. Hello?
Got your message. You want to see me?
Yeah. I mean, coffee tomorrow or something.
What do you want?
I wanted to say that I'm sorry for accusing you of things that you didn't do. It wasn't you.
No kidding. So who was it?
It was a person with issues, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all sorted now.
And this person with issues is also doing the prank calls to Rebecca?
No, that I have absolutely no idea about.
Yeah, fine.
I swear. Ben, I want this finished, okay? I know you found the flat, but I paid the bond, the letting fee, and most of the rent. And you're the one who walked away.
Yeah, only because you weren't around. You always...
And you cheated on me for 6 weeks. Let's not forget that, okay?
I'm sorry.
How could you do that? We always swore to each other that we would never do that. If we were ever tempted, we were meant to be honest. We promised each other.
Well, I guess it's harder than it sounds. To be honest. I didn't want to hurt you.
Okay. You can have the car. And I don't want my money back from the short film.
Well, what about the executive producer credit?
I'm happy to drop it. I just want you to go. Okay, just take your stuff. And that'll be it.
Well, I have to get the tyres sorted first.
Yep, that's... You can take your time with that.
I'll get my stuff then.
Who is it?
It's us.
So Simon's mad wife did all of it. The tyres, cutting up your clothes.
Everything. Apart from the prank calls to Rebecca. And how would Felicity even know about her? It was you?
Well, if she hadn't reacted, we wouldn't have carried on.
But she made it so much fun. I'm tracing your calls. She couldn't trace our calls.
Look, I appreciate the thought.
No. It was great fun.
But you can stop now.
Rose had a break-in a while ago. And she had some car trouble. She thought it was kids.
Felicity?
Yeah, it was.
Do we know where Simon's wife was the night Rose died?
No, we need to find out.
And we so need to look out for you.
I'll be fine.
How?
Simon said that he'd sort it.
Jesus, Felicity, I am not lying. I've been here working all night. Jane is not here. Please, would you just listen to me? There is nothing going on at all. If you go near Jane again...
Oh my God, listen to you. You're defending her.
Felicity, you need to go back to the doctor. A holiday.
Oh, what? You think you can buy me off with a holiday, do you? You're trying to get me away from your new girlfriend.
Felicity!
Screw
It stops now.
You saw my memo about this weekend's charity, right? You haven't volunteered. You'll be on the Portaloos and Rubbish.
A sinister guest who knows all the movers and shakers.
Peterson had some interesting friends.
Knows everything, don't you?
Do you know a guy with a tat on his neck?
Carl Villiers.
Look, if Carl is involved, you need to watch your back.
And now the most innocent are in terrible danger.
Is Ned here?
You got a lovely girl there, Grant.
The Blue Rose at the new time of 9:40 next Monday on 3.
My father's in town.
An international spy comes home.
What is going on?
Receiver, the truth has many faces.
You do not know as much as you think you do.
And he puts the whole team at risk. Then in LA, a kidnapping goes wrong.
I need help. This informant may hold the key to dismantling an international terror ring.
I got a bad feeling about this.
NCIS and NCIS LA, Tuesday on 3.